Hey YouTube, Common Collector here, and today we have a very exciting video because the May 2022 ban list has just finally dropped. I saw the notification pop up on my phone. I was cooking lunch and I made sure to get it down, scarf up my food, and scarf down my food, and make sure that I could get to this ban list reaction. So we have a lot of really big hits that people are looking for on here. Last time we had a ban list, which seemed like a long time ago already, we had some big hits with Arch Nemesis Protos. We saw Pot of Desires go to one. A lot of stuff to hit Sword Soul. This ban list, a lot of people are looking for the Artifact engine to end up getting hit, which, oh yeah, okay. So if Artifacts was getting hit, it would be right here. So we're, oh, that's not good. We don't have Artifact. Not Lancia, Scythe getting hit, but maybe we'll end up seeing the Dagda once we get down to the Link monsters. So far, no bans right here, but as we go down the list, a lot of people are looking for adventure token stuff to get hit, so besides that, I guess we'll just sort of get on into this. Prank Kids is other stuff. One thing that I do want to change from my prediction is that I did think that we were going to end up seeing... we were going to see Despot 001 getting hit, which obviously you can see right here is not. But then I also forgot that it got reprinted and goes from the past to Electric Boogaloo. So I'm changing my guess to maybe a hit on Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon. I don't think that Hulk is going to get hit. So let's just go down the list. I'm already wrong thinking that Scythe was going to end up getting banned. But let's see what our first hit is going to be. No, so we oh my god, so we still don't have, wait, oh, Auroradon, okay, so Auroradon is hit, that's pretty good, but we're not seeing Artifact Dagda, which really makes me upset. I don't know, like, I saw that Artifact Scythe ended up getting reprinted in the structure deck, the Albaz Strike structure deck, and I was like, this gives me like a 15% or higher scare that it's not going to end up getting hit, because you know, why would Konami reprint it even as a common, even if they were going to ban it? But we are seeing Auroradon getting hit, which is okay, but still we're going to be dealing with Scythe Lock for a while now at least. I don't know why, but yeah, so we're not seeing Hulk on here. So Auroradon, hey, I'm glad that I switched my thought process at the last second there, but seriously, no Artifact Scythe, that is insane. Meow Meow Moo, okay, so this is another one that people were calling. Were they going to hit the Doodle Doodle Doo or the Meow Meow Moo? This is really crazy because this was a new card that came out for them just last year in Phantom Rage. The only thing, though, I think is that maybe Meow Meow Moo, I believe that's the one that lets you like do shenanigans during the opponent's turn. So like it is probably good that that's just banned. It just gives the deck way too much power, but and then it makes like their hard once per turns not really as much of a deficit to them. It just makes it so it's just like whatever, like we can just do whatever we want, you know, during the opponent's turn. So that's fine. I guess I'm happy about that. Prank Kids was pretty nuts, but really Meow Meow Moo was the one that the card that brought them back into the metagame, and then the Adventure Token engine really helped solidify them in their spot, because then it gave them their ability to stop Nibiru or whatever hand trap was going to hit them, and then they could keep extending and doing all their stuff. So maybe once like the Adventure Token engine ends up getting hit, I don't think it's going to be this list. I kind of said that I did in my prediction list, but honestly, like it's still so fresh. Like, and then we're seeing Colossus here still banned, but that's fine. That's probably a good thing overall. So okay, that's probably enough time spent on that card. A new card, Anaconda. Anaconda's banned. Okay, so that's good. So if you're not going to hit the Scythe, at least you can hit the Anaconda, and then that makes it so DPE is not really too new. I am so happy to finally see this card on the list. As you guys probably know, Dual Overload, I think, was just the most insane set ever. I wish I had opened up like 3 cases of that set because it was such good money for what you spent into it. Oh my god, it's just so crazy. Anaconda, Auroradon, Hulk, Celine, I believe, is in that set. Union Carrier, Samorg Bird of Sovereignty, all of this crazy stuff. We're like and then Link Cross came right afterwards in Etco. Like it's just this why why did we get such crazy stuff? But honestly, Anaconda on there, I'm really happy about that. Finally, Konami has like addressed this, which we've been calling for the longest time. Now Anaconda's banned. I really didn't think that they were going to do it because we did have the new support coming out for Predaplants like just now, like in a few days for Dimension Force. So that's really crazy. Actually, I did not think that they were going to go through with that. Some more Bird of Sovereignty. We already knew that that was on there. Let's get on into the next thing. Are there going to be more hits? So far, this has been pretty crazy. Look at just all of those links. Look at all 3 in a row, 3 link hits, just showing you how like power hungry like the links have been like as of late, which is really, really cool. So we're gonna keep moving on here. Maybe no more hits. Nope, no more bans. Okay, so that's it. Just those 3. Just those 3 are our bans. Okay, so we got a Rorodon, Meow Meow Mew, and Anaconda. So far, I like it. No Scythe, but whatever. That's fine. Maybe they'll do something stupid and Scythe will be limited. So we're going on here. We've seen all the Exodia pieces. What card are we going to have next? What's forbidden? Jet Synchron. Okay, wait. Jet Synchron was forbidden. Going to 1. Oh yeah, I guess that's probably fine. If Aurorodon's getting banned, I guess that's okay. I mean, or they're just sort of thinking, you know, there's other options. There's other things to do with all of these Hulk things. We didn't see Hulk on the ban list. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's a reason why this is coming to 1, but you know, I think I'm okay with that. Like overall, like the Hulk Jet Synchron stuff is strong, but there's just so many other engines out right now. Monkey Board, this is another one that people were thinking could come to limited. That's pretty good. I saw that we have another hit or release coming up here soon. Is it going to be another Red Rose Dragon? Interesting. I did not actually think that this was going to get hit. I saw this on a lot of other people's predictions and they thought that it was going to get limited or banned. But honestly, Red Rose Dragon probably a good thing. And then like, you know, this is like a hit to Crystron Halqifibrax decks, and then you have like the Jet Synchron, which ends up actually like helping Hulk combos and stuff a little bit, so it's a little bit weird, but whatever, I'm fine with it. Salamangreat Gazelle, a lot of people were hoping Circle is going to come up, come to Unlimited, so I think that's fine though that this stays at 1, and then you like unlimit Circle, so that's hopefully what we'll see going on. Oh no, I didn't see what that last thing was. It looked like a link though, so are we going to see Hulk Limited or something? Yatagarasu? No way! Yatagarasu is back at 1. That's actually really tight. That's pretty cool. Okay, so a lot of people have been also thinking that Yatagarasu would come back soon. You know, was forbidden. This is, I believe, the first card that was ever forbidden in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! However, Yatagarasu is not quite as strong as it used to be. With this card, you could do what was called the Yata Lock and basically make it so that your opponent can't draw into new stuff, because this card, after it does damage to your opponent, they cannot draw. However, nowadays there's so many graveyard effects and stuff like that that like it really doesn't totally matter. So with the Yatagarasu, like say you're playing up against a Drytron deck, as long as they have a Drytron card in the hand, or like a ritual or a Drytron in hand or something on the field or something some way, you can generally end up getting your advantage going up again. So there will be probably some cheeky things that eventually get done with this, and maybe we'll end up seeing this banned again someday. But putting it to 1, I think that's pretty cool. It would probably require huge huge combos to actually accomplish doing stuff like that. So what are we? Hulk is limited. Okay. That's fine. I guess there have been a few people who have been splashing multiple Hulks into their engines, and they still just don't, you know, and that's probably why they brought the Jet Synchron to 1. They're like, you know, Hulk gets, you know, if Hulk gets hit by like Effect Veiler or something, and then it gets, you know, nerfed, and then you don't have that Jet Synchron, you can't go into a second Hulk on your next turn in combo, so that's pretty fine. So far, I'm kind of liking this list. This list is spicy, and honestly, that Yatagarasu coming back, that's been something that we've been kind of calling for a while. Not something that we needed, though. Shooting Riser Dragon, that's another interesting one. I'm not sure what limiting this does. I feel like Hulk limiting is a lot better than shooting Riser Dragon, so that's really interesting. We're also seeing Gem Knight Master Diamond still on here. I think people have been calling for a few Gem Knight cards to maybe like come off the list, but we'll have to see if there's any more coming up soon, because there is new support coming. But shooting Riser Dragon, really not sure why that's on here. There's obviously stuff for like I believe dumping the token collector and stuff like that. But yeah, overall, I'm not really sure what that's doing. But I guess there's also probably other combos where you're pitching your adventure token engine and stuff. So maybe this card is just seeing a little bit too much play. But I don't think it's getting played in multiples. So let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong, if there's something that I'm not thinking of. Let's keep moving. This is a big list. What? Change of Heart. Change of Heart is back at 1. Oh my god. Okay, so in the entire time that I have played competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, I have never been able to play with Change of Heart. I used to play with it back in School Bus Yu-Gi-Oh, or Playground Yu-Gi-Oh, as some other people call it. But yeah, Change of Heart, I have never actually legally been able to play this in a tournament. That's pretty cool. Holy cow. And there's also been, like, sort of like with the Yatagarasu, there's been speculation that Change of Heart could come to 1. But wow, that's big. That's a big thing. So like Mind Crush, stuff like that. Those kind of cards for the longest time have sort of been around. They've been limited or unlimited and stuff. You got Brain Control, all those other kind of things. Change of Heart, though, it's like what do you do with that? Like, if you're playing Sword Soul or something, like, your opponent's probably not going to end their board on a level 4 or a level 6 monster or something. So it's like, generally, like, you can usually link stuff away. So like that's always the thing you got to consider. But overall, Change of Heart coming back to 1, that's really cool. That's really intense. I think, like, a lot of this might even bring in some old school players, because people want to play, Pot of Greed, which has had so many retrains now. They've wanted to play Monster Reborn, and we got Monster Reborn back, I don't know what it's been, like 5 years ago already or something, probably a little bit less. And now we have Change of Heart. That's really freaking cool. I like that. Okay, let's keep scrolling. I scrolled a lot there. That could have been some spoilers. Okay, holy cow, Change of Heart is at 1. I'm trying to contain myself right now. Time Seal. Ah, that's another one that this is like the list. They're like cleaning up. They're like, you know what? Screw it. These are all these cards that people have been saying. Oh, let Change of Heart, let Time Seal, Yatagarasu, let them all back. And now they're actually doing it. They're bringing Time Seal back. It's like this doesn't do much of anything. It's basically another Yatagarasu. I believe Time Seal actually skips the standby phase. But overall, like, whatever. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Dynamite. Ooh, Dynamite. Dynamite is back, and I don't want to see what that next card is. Okay, Dynamite, the true Draco fighter, was limited, is now to 2. So we are now on the semi-limited Destiny Hero Malicious, still sitting here in his eternal purgatory. But wow, okay, so we got Dynamites. So maybe some true Draco stuff is going to be coming back soon. Cyber Angel Benton, semi-limited. Oh, that's big. Angel Benton. Oh, Cyber Angel Benton is back to semi-limited. That's actually pretty darn big. Drytron has not been doing much lately, and they banned Ava. I was like, that's actually really surprising. Like, why wouldn't they just like I would leave Benton eternally limited and leave Ava to 1. Like, Benton and Ava, leave them at 1. It's fine. That's not a big deal. I think that would be better, but Ben 10 semi-limited, Drytron is back, baby. Let's go. Okay, Fire Formation Tenki. I don't really like that. We don't need for Tri Brigade to get any better. I do not like Tri Brigades, and I do not want them to become meta again. Fusion Destiny is now semi-limited again. I guess this does make sense. Or wait, no, it was already semi-limited. I was thinking maybe if they do ban Anaconda, I could see coming to 3, but actually it's staying to 2. Still feels comfortable for me. I don't think that we really need it to come to 1 or to 3. But I could have seen it still actually go to 1. To be honest, and then they're just like, hey, Fusion players usually play 1 copy of Polymerization anyways, so they're not really hurting the deck. And then we have Nadir Servant here. Pot of Desires. Thank you, Konami, for bringing Pot of Desires back to 2. I really appreciate that. I think that Sword Soul was like doing stuff this format, but not a lot. It's not like Sword Soul is like taking like big top wins. And honestly, hitting Protoss and Desires. And then they also banned. Everyone was kind of using solemn. Oh my gosh, why can't they? I'm just gonna scroll up. Imperial Order. Everyone was using, not solemn. Everyone was using Imperial Order, but Sword Soul was really taking advantage of it because it was like those big board breaker cards were the real factors that ended up making them lose their duels. Trickstar Light Stage was limited, now coming to semi-limited. This is a huge freaking list. Wall of Revealing Light was limited, now semi-limited. Okay. And then Night Assailant, no longer on the list, was limited. This is another big thing. This card is supposed to be getting an errata, which makes it so that it is no longer super duperly broken. But I think that's totally fine. Night Assailant coming to 3, as long as it does have that errata, that's totally fine. We have Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier was limited, no longer on the list. Honestly, I didn't even know that this was limited. Now we have Mirage Stalio, no longer on the list. Everyone was kind of calling this as well. A Hero Lives, no longer on the list. Salamangreat Circle, Scapegoat, nice. That is insane. I think I called actually quite a bit of these. The Mirage Stalio, Hero Lives, Circle, Scapegoat. Called all of those. Trishula, and then also I called the Night Assailant. Trishula was only the other one that I really didn't see coming. And then there's just so many things like Out of Left Stage, Trickstar Light Stage, Wall of Revealing Light. But this is a really cool ban list. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to just go through all these hits one more time like we usually do. But this is going to take a while. So we got Band, we've got Auroradon, Mew, and Anaconda. Really crazy, really, really big. We've got Change of Heart back, guys. We've got Change of Heart. I'm a little skipping ahead, but Change of Heart, Yatagarasu, Time Seal. What is this? Is this 2004? This is insane. We got Jet Synchron, so we've got some stuff moving around for Performer Pals getting some of their stuff back. We've got Red Rose Dragon and Jet Synchron at limited now. So the Rose Dragon stuff taking a bit of a hit, but Jet Synchron coming back. That's not too bad for the Synchron players. Also really cool. Maybe they're also trying to help the people who are going to get the reprints of all of the Synchro stuff that came out in Dawn of Majesty earlier this last summer. So it is actually going to be really cool when those Megatins come around to be able to get your hands on that Synchron stuff so you can do more of those Stardust Dragon plays and all that stuff. But wow, this is such a cool ban list. I'm actually really excited for this upcoming format. We're still going to have Scythe Lot going on, and with Fusion Destiny still being semi-limited, we are still going to see people splashing around that Enforcer engine and stuff like that. But I think that this is going to be a much better, much healthier format. So let me know down in the comments what you guys thought. Thank you guys again for letting me hit 2,000 subscribers. It was really, really big to me. Finally hitting 2,000 subscribers. We also got a couple, at least one new add-on onto the Patreon, and then another couple people who have messaged me about maybe joining the Patreon. The giveaway winner for the Ghost from the Past box has also been announced, messaged, and I will be sending that out to him shortly. So thank you guys, everyone, for entering. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. There will be a lot of cool upcoming deck profiles coming. Oh my gosh, we can play with Change of Heart. This is so much fun. I don't think that this is actually going to break anything. Like you're not really going to be playing Change of Heart in Drytron, stuff like that. And Drytron now has 2 copies of Ben 10. This is insane. I'm going to go start working on some decks, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.